it's up to you because I know you prefer being in the truck more than I do, but
It doesn't.
you've been risking your stuff for a long time, so it seems fair that I do it.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot more risky lately. Now that I'm distinctly more aware of when and where the ghost is likely to pose a threat. Like, it's really
Yeah,
the
you're
it's
way better about the ghost behavior. I was talking about that with Pink.
it's really more of a statistical outlier when you get that kind of like early demon rush or some such.
Yes. That actually we almost got the demon earlier. We had to eliminate whether or not it was the demon based on two pieces of evidence, and we were still waiting on the third. And we got the second piece of evidence. It was freezing temps. And like Pink was saying, like, oh, okay, well now if it winds up being freezing temps, it could be the demon. And I did the temps, and it was like, okay, it's freezing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And just as I said that, a ghost started an event. It was like, ah, no, no, no! Just as I said, we're getting hunted. But fortunately, it wound up just being a ghost event, though impeccably timed. It shut the door, like not the main door, but like shut the doors in the room we were in and everything. It was like, oh no, no! But no, it wound up just being an event, and it was not the demon.
Yeah,
But it was a good scare.
I know there's supposed to be like some hyper specific piece of detail you can pay attention to tell whether it's a ghost event or a hunt, but still, every time, goddamn, you know.
I'm sure there is. There has to be, like you said, there's some kind of detail to know for sure whether it's an event as opposed to. I think. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Supposedly, like either the lights in the room or the lights in the flashlight will only flicker whenever it's a hunt, but not a ghost event.
Yes, I was going to say the same actually.
I want to say the room lights because I could swear I've had flashlights like flicker during ghost events.
I thought the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay, I see we're playing on a custom difficulty. Is it the same as before, where it's pretty well just intermediate difficulty, but you've turned off cursed objects for extra
Cursed
money?
objects are off. Yes, cursed objects are off. More doors start open. Not a big deal. That just makes it to where it's a little bit harder to know exactly where the ghost is.
No, that doesn't make a difference at all. We see
Right.
doors open in the wrong place all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, what I did with challenge mode, and by the way, we're only playing it now because I didn't realize that it was on when I went to do multiplayer with Pink. It just started on. And it was like, oh shit, I forgot to turn that off. But we've been having really good luck. The only other thing is that the two things to me that matter the most is that we no longer have a grace period for the ghost to start hunting once we enter the house. Yeah, more or less, yes. The only big one
Tanglewood is the only map where you really get to use that 2-minute grace period whatsoever, and like. I'm not that scared of dying on Tanglewood. Either it happens or it doesn't. It's not like...
Right.
Like, if there's a map where it's like, I'd really appreciate the grace period, it'd be the prison, which you get the tiny grace period, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I thought about it. It was like if you get the prison, high school, asylum, what are the odds that the ghost is going to be like right there near you where you first walked in? You know,
it's
you
going to
probably
take you
have
far longer than 2 minutes to find the damn ghost to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. The contrast here. Oh, I guess I should get it started. The contrast is that if I think we've been able to narrow it down that the fuse box does not show up on the map, which on the bigger maps could be a problem.
That's... I think we're pretty good about it now. The asylum, you and me are gonna have to split the duties, because I know 2 of the spots. I know the courtyard spot, and I know the back room, furnace room spot. But I know there's a side room it can be in that you've found it before, and I haven't.
Oh, right. I forgot about that spot. Yeah, I do remember where that one is. I should learn where the other two are. I get lost.
Oh, and you've killed the activity monitor, I see.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. That's right. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
You're the one paying, so I'm not going to be in the truck. Doesn't matter for me.
My character got mad and kicked it.
What?
Had a bad hunt. And it was like, ah, fuck this.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's how that went down. I think that's everything.
Thermometer,
just
book,
a bunch
crucifix.
of little tweaks. Yeah, I got my usual. The little tweaks I've been making, they are noticeable, not too drastic. I tried really carefully when I made this custom to make sure that I got just whittled down a couple of individual things that didn't affect the game too much, and in return we get 1 times more multiplayer. So Pig and I have been getting between $800 and $1,000 every one of these.
It's been good. I'm rolling in dough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I unlocked the new tripod and the new video camera.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'm going to
the
upstairs storage room because that's usually a spot for the fuse box.
It was when we played a little bit ago.
Excuse me. Making French fry burps here.
Oh man, never tell me that you're eating French fries. Never.
I did a while ago. I did
Well,
a
that's fair.
while
I had a
ago.
chocolate donut earlier.
What?
Well, the thing is, I was eating it and enjoying my nice time of having a chocolate donut, and then suddenly halfway through, it was like, this tastes weird. What is this? It had fucking raspberry filling in it. I put that
Oh.
right back down and did not finish it. It was such an unwelcome flavor. Like, raspberry's fine, but I don't want it in my chocolate fucking donut.
Right?
Yeah, I was very disappointed
Picky.
about that. I am. I legit am. I can't say I'm not. Got the fuse box. It was in the side room on the bottom floor.
Yep, I've checked
I'm
every
a
room upstairs
big
except for
fan
the.
of chocolate. I'm a big fan of raspberry. Don't put raspberries in my chocolate unless it's
Yeah,
dark.
it's just it was especially
Ra-
for not expecting it. Go ahead,
Raspberry.
Alex.
I've had before raspberry seeds, like raspberry seed in a dark chocolate bar. That is great. That is good shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that I would imagine
that's the
being
way
good.
to do it.
Yeah,
But if
yeah,
you're eating a donut, which is usually going to be a milk chocolate variety of some sort,
right.
that's going to be much too sweet.
Yeah, it was chocolate. It was soft, and I did not expect any flavor other than the chocolate. So it was like, oh wait, what? And it was I couldn't continue.
And raspberry's a pretty like I guess I would say deep flavor. No, like I guess it's kind of decadent. It comes on strong, right?
Yes, yes,
Which
it did for me.
which fits for dark chocolate, right? Because dark chocolate
Yeah.
also, like that's the issue that dark chocolate has for a lot of people is that it comes on too strong. It's decadent, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark chocolate has more natural cocoa in it, whereas milk chocolate often has like cocoa butter.
Sometimes milk chocolate just doesn't have any chocolate at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true. Yeah, dark chocolate is delicious with caramel. I have trouble eating chocolate caramels that are not dark chocolate.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't like dark chocolate's good with coconut.
No unusual temperatures upstairs, nor in the dining room, nor
Oh.
in the adjoining laundry room.
Yeah,
So-
I was downstairs and I wasn't getting any.
I'm going to parabolic it up.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, Alex.
Well, ordinarily on a medium-sized map like this, I wouldn't go for the parabolic, but we're not getting anything from temps.
Yeah, Pink and I were talking about that earlier. It might be better to start with the parabolic more often than we do.
I mean, on
Oh,
like
Alex,
Tangled,
that's funny. You walked right past the bone.
I did.
Yeah, it's directly in the doorway between the storage room and the room that leads to it. I'll leave it there, in fact, just so you can see it next time if you want to.
Okay, you've already taken it.
No, it's still there. I left it there. And in fact, 39 degrees in the storage room.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, okay. I thought you were talking about the room I was currently in because I was passing over the threshold between a bedroom and a storage room.
I was
And
wondering why
like-
you're confused.
Yeah, I was looking around at the floor. I was like, "What the fuck? What do you mean? There's a bone right here? I'm not seeing shit."
I didn't know what to call this room. I specifically only called it the storage room because I thought that's the name you gave to it. So now you had me confused.
Is that the
That's
room
funny.
upstairs?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the room that the ghost always picks on Grafton.
Yes, indeed. I guess I should have just said that.
The
It's the usual spot, guys.
Yeah.
fellas. Yeah, it's yeah, I did notice it was 45 in there, but when it was 50 in the next room over, I was like, I don't know, and it kind of slipped my mind
Yeah.
afterwards to mention it. Right,
That's fine. It's been happening to me.
this room has terrible lighting. Pink, did you turn off the lights?
Nope. That was a
Oh.
ghost. Only
Yeah,
a
because-
ghost from the coop.
Fuse is still on.
Yeah, the fuse is definitely on. Let's see. I put down. Let's see. Book. Okay. Crucis. There we go. Check the temps
Coming
again.
in with the UV. Did you see the bone?
Oh, yep. I see. They're walking out, and the foot didn't go with them. That's how they died. Their foot just came
Yeah,
off like that.
It happened to what's his name? Dude from Resident Evil 7, Ethan. But only
My
only
father
optionally.
went the same way.
I accidentally put two salts directly on top of each other. I hate that. I absolutely did not mean to do that. That drives me nuts.
You know, like a month ago, Ted said that he thought Naked Gun was crap, and I decided me and him
No.
can't be friends anymore.
No, I don't know why he would say something like that. I mean, I know he's got his taste, but no.
Yeah, I could not disagree more.
Yeah,
Well-
that's yeah.
like that gag in particular is one of my all-time favorite gags in any comedy thing whatsoever.
Which
And
one's that?
Ronaldo Montoya taking the spill over the side of the Coliseum, getting ran over by a parade, a steamroller, this, that, and another. And
Gets
then, of
stepped
course,
on by the band.
yeah, and then, of course, the payoff is the commissioner, the chief, whatever, going, "My father went the same way," as he's breaking down crying.
Ghost riding
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I thought I heard it.
has not stepped in the salt around
It stepped
this
in
place.
one. It only
Weird.
stepped in one, but I did not get UV.
This ghost needs to
Yeah,
watch
I
out.
was
Pink hates
UVing
writers.
it earlier. What was that?
I said this ghost needs to watch out. Pink hates writers.
Writers. I don't get that one.
Pink's been doing a bit that I think is supposed to try and upset Soon, though Soon's never actually been around to be the one who receives the bit. But the bit is that, like, ever since Soon was saying that we need to have regulation against AI authors writing books or
Oh.
whatever, Pink has ever since been trying to get Ray Soon's ire by saying that writers suck and they're bad people and they shouldn't be paid.
I've actually been doing the bit a bit longer than that, and I don't remember where it starts or why.
Oh,
That's
I
quite
didn't
funny.
notice until then. I think I did, in fact, at some point say, this is Pink's bit that he plans to end with Soon actually killing him. Like, it's the fucking Joker from Batman. Like, oh, yes, the payoff to the gag is I die. It's gonna be great.
Okay, guys, I don't want to upset anyone here, but I'm feeling confident in ruling out UV as it has now stepped in all the salt.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
you
none
know
of the
I-
salt has left any UV.
Yes, I feel the
See,
same.
I think you're caught in the middle. You're misunderstood. I'm the quickest to eliminate UV. I see one salt pile not leave UV, and I go, oh, it's not UV.
We did remember, after I asked a million times, not asked you, but I asked like out loud, you and I, Alex, confirm at least once that it can step in the salt and not necessarily you leave UV until later.
I still think that that's fucked up. I still think that was a situation where, like, the ghost stepped sideways or something.
It could have been. Hard to say.
Like, it's almost like a weakness of these salts being lines. I mean, these salts being lines is great. They get so much more coverage, but it's a weakness of them being lines. You expect it to work like the ghost is going to step perfectly parallel to it, walk straight through it. But, like,
Right.
the ghost can absolutely, like, walk lengthwise. Oh, hey, ghost event.
Have fun in there, Alex.
We have orbs.
Ooh.
Yeah. We can rule out, well, unless we want to do
Ghost
mimic.
writing.
Yeah.
So that was a ghost
we're
event,
ruling
but I
out-
didn't see no fucking ghost.
That happened to me earlier.
Yeah, when me and Alex were, pardon me and Mike were, was
Are
that
you
the one
here?
we were in the bathroom?
Can we help?
I think so.
Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Spirit box.
Excellent.
Oh, that's everything.
Unless we rule out mimic for sure.
I don't believe Mimic does ghost writing, but I can double check.
No,
real
he
quick.
doesn't. He's ghost mimic is
Yeah,
Gorbs.
Mimic is Spirit Box, ultraviolet, freezing temps.
Yeah, he has to like they specifically gave him Gorbs and freezing temps because those are the easiest ones to get generally. He has to have UV because otherwise how would he mimic the Obake? And Spirit Box, I guess maybe he has to have that, or otherwise he wouldn't be able to imitate a couple of the ghosts that have unique Spirit Box behaviors. Like Yokai,
makes
there
sense.
wouldn't be any point to him imitating Yokai if he couldn't Spirit Box.
Onryo, because don't his all of his things overlap with Onryo?
Yeah, both the Hantu and the Onryo he has complete overlapping with, though I'm not sure how much of that is intentional. Well, I guess part of it is intentional just so that it forces the player sometimes whenever it's Onryo, it forces the player to check the candle method and risk their lives in case it causes an Onryo.
I remember specifically we had a match where we discovered it was Onryo, and then we went to do a challenge of make the ghost fail to hunt with a crucifix. And we set up all the candles, and it blew out all the candles.
Right.
And nothing happened. And like, hey, what the heck?
We have
check
me and
the
Alex.
You
Alex and I
actually
had a
missed
little...
out on a major lesson
Yeah.
me and Mike learned with the Onryo. So, You know how in the past with the on-rail went like, oh fuck it, just set up all the candles, it'll make them go nuts, right?
Yeah.
So the on-rail, the way on-rail works is after the third candle, it still has the gimmick that candles work like crucifixes for it. So if you light 4 candles and it blows out all four, that fourth one prevented it from going on a hunt. Have you ever noticed that every time we've tried to check on reel with 4 candles, it's blown out the last 2 at the exact same time?
Oh.
That's because when it
Yeah.
blows out the third candle, that causes, hunt attempt. But because I'm the on-Rio, candles block hunts like crucifixes. So I also check for if there's any more candles. Oh, there is. I'll blow that one out too, and I won't hunt.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, it has to be 3s.
It has to be exactly 3. Any less than that won't do anything. Any more than that will block hunts.
Yes. Just
I
weird little tricks
see.
you learn through experience.
Yeah.
Which
See,
the
that's why I
troublesome
said we
part
need-
is, I was aware of all of the ingredients to that. I just never put them together in my mind. I should have
Well, how could
the,
you? That's so specific.
Well, like there's 2 or 3 times that we've tried to figure out on-rail by setting up 4 candles, and my brain should have remembered all that shit and went, hey, wait, this doesn't work out mathematically. But nonetheless, yeah, Spirit Box, Ghost Riding, what was the other type you guys got?
Orbs.
Gorbs, okay.
Yeah,
It
so it's
was
the mare.
Again.
Well, it did immediately turn the lights out on us as soon as me and Pink got in there. So yes, that does make
Oh.
sense.
Yeah, Pink and I got the mare earlier, and it was constantly shutting off the light. Like every time Pink would turn the light on, the mare turned it off.
we were having like a child battle when you put the light switches on and off over and over again.
And you know what? During the ghost event, it turned the light off. But we've had plenty of ghosts that didn't turn the light off. Let me look up something. I want to know, is the mare guaranteed to always turn the light off when it does a ghost event?
Well,
I
that's a good
wonder
question.
that. Because we've definitely had ghost events in the light before. Alright, Phasmaphobia Wiki, don't you dare lead me wrong.
The
Which,
mare
so
has
far-
a 200% chance of turning on all the lights to a significant degree, so it's like freaking Christmas Vacation in there.
The mare, I believe the mare is actually the opposite of that. The mare is the only ghost that will never turn a light on.
Yeah, always turns them off.
Like, I believe that's one of the gimmicks, is that if you leave the lights off in a room and the ghost turns the lights on, that's a guarantee that it's not mare.
That makes sense. And then it's the opposite for
yeah.
Jin, is that right?
No, Jin doesn't care about the lights, Jin cares about the fuse box.
That's right.
The Jin will never turn the fuse box off. If you get a fuse box flip switch, that means if they turn it off, it's not Jin.
I need a little cheat sheet for some of this stuff. I've thought about making one before. I really should get down to that. Just have like a thing posted next to my play area here, so I can rely on it whenever I need clues.
It helps. Like, I always just go back to the truck and look at the list, and generally, like, I can remember most of them. If I can't remember one, I can just look at its page in the little book, and that'll give me enough clues to remember, like, yeah, it's the one that does this and that and another.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Whatever works. So far, I don't know. So far, I have not had any bad luck with this custom difficulty. I'm not going to insist that we stick with it. If anyone doesn't want to, that's fine. But for the moment, it seems like it's doing well for us.
I want to go, like, but I like the cursed objects, but the majority of the time we get the fucking voodoo doll or the summoning circle, which are both effectively no cursed object. So, it's actually really not making a difference. If we could guarantee, like, the issue is that if we guaranteed tarot deck or Ouija board, which are actually super useful, it would cause a massive decline in the amount of money we make.
Yeah. To me, it seems like I would feel like the summoning circle is the most common, and I would say the tarots are, to me, the least common. Tarots and maybe the monkey paw.
Well, the tarot's the most fun, too. Cause
It is.
Like, not only can it do a bunch of wacky shit, and it's just pure gambling, it's also the one that has a decent chance to just make you explode. The ghost doesn't even do anything. Like, the ghost could be watching in the same room and just watch you explode and go, oh, what the fuck? Which, again, every time I say explode, I imagine not even like a full-blown fiery explosion, but just honestly, like, your body just goes to pieces, like Gibbs.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, once you started saying that that's what happened, I always assumed that that's what you meant. In my mind, it was always just a Gib explosion.
Like it's. I'm imagining almost like Doom when you kill an enemy particularly hard, they just turn into like a pile of bloody meat, right?
Yeah.
I'm like imagining like you just turn into that, and it's even a 2D sprite, even though this is a 3D game.
I kind of thought the same thing in my mind. Like, I never really thought about that hard, but like in my mind, I kind of saw it as a 2D sprite. Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
think because I was in my mind referencing Doom, exactly.
like it goes so far that like you even make the noise of an imp taking damage. The right?
I didn't go that far, but now I can picture it. That's actually funny.
Okay, well, one fuse box is in the west cell block, the other's in the other two spots are in the offices. You guys go hit
I'll
the west
head
cell
up.
block, I'll hit the offices.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll head west.
I only say so because I already saw you guys moving towards the cell blocks, and I was already moving towards the offices.
That's fine. Yeah, I was just kind of walking in. Nothing on the parabolic yet. I'm just picking up you guys.
I do generally it does have a couple favorite spots it likes to hit up in the offices, so it's not too hard to
Yeah,
eliminate up here.
yeah. I hope that it's up there and not this stupid area down here by the cell block again. That was kind of irritating last time we played. I just heard a cell block noise.
It's
So
haunted.
it might be this damn spot again. No fuse box in the cells.
In the control room for the cell block.
Correct.
Okay, well that means it's in the warden's office. I'll go to the warden's office because I just checked the security chief's office and it's not in there, and that's the other spot it can be.
All right.
Which the warden's office is probably the more annoying one because it's in the back of the offices. At least like the cell block, it helps when you get the cell block fuse box to go and check the cell block first, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. The warden's office is in kind of like a weird out of the what's the word?
Out of the way.
Yes, out of the way. Thank you. Out of the way location.
Oh, son of a bitch! It's not in the warden's office. Well, fuck. Is there a fourth
We're
spot?
doomed.
Not that I know of. I don't remember us ever hitting one somewhere else.
I mean,
Could it
you
be
guys.
in the east cell block?
Maybe it could be. That would make sense. That would be consistent with it possibly being in the west cell block control room.
Yeah. I'm close. I'll check it now.
Yeah, I'll finish off the rest of the offices.
All right.
Not seeing too unusual of temps, but most of the place is already in the mid 40s here, so
Right.
let's see.
There's a library in the prison. Huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew there was a library in there. I don't think I've ever been in that room.
That's the one where we'll die today, then.
Yeah. It'd be different.
Yeah.
Something different.
The one time we don't get shanked in the shower. Well, actually, you've been shanked somewhere outside the showers now, so it's not been entirely shower killings.
I like that because it's the prison. That means that it'll be a shanking.
It's a ghost shank. You just see a shiv picked up off the floor by nothing, and it flies towards you.
That would be amusing.
The ghost tries to like threaten you with it, like doing the little stabby stab gesture.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
You want some of this? I hit it in my asshole. My ghost ass.
Ghost ass. There's probably like a porno or something named that.
Well, you remember I mentioned seeing a clip on the Phasmaphobia Reddit of a guy there was a ghost event in a room with two dudes. The ghost was a chick trying to do the menacing look at one dude, but the other dude just happened to be in the right spot where she spawned with her ass cheeks, like his nose dug into her ass.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that now.
Yeah. Now, I think that's the one with like the horribly monstrous face, so of course it's the shapely one.
Oh yeah. It throws you off. You think it's sexy, and then you realize that it's a monster.
That's mean.
That must have been a monster in some movie.
Shapely but ugly.
Well, come to think of it, that's Melina, but nonetheless.
I do believe I've seen that trope in a movie. Nothing comes to mind immediately, but yeah, I know for a fact there's been something where it's like a temptress ghoul. Like somebody looks at it from behind, they're like, hey, and well, The Shining's an example.
The Shining's a weird one because it's not that she's bad looking at the face; it's that she changes when you get close.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, she starts as attractive, then turns into a creepy old crone. Very, very effective creep out.
How did they find an old lady that could agree like We want you to play a naked old hag that scares the shit out of Jack Nicholson.
I guess if the price is right.
37 degrees in the cafeteria. I'm gonna say that's it.
Yeah, that anytime it drops below 40s, I'm pretty convinced that's it. I can't remember the
We
last time
still
it
not
has
have the
been
fuse
made.
box.
I've been looking the whole time.
Are you
I
here?
have not found it.
I
Can
don't
we
even
help?
know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you wherever you are? Are you friendly? Are you French? Can we help? Can we help? How did you die? Where are you? Are you near? Are you friendly? Okay, I'm gonna say no to the spirit box for now, but obviously someone should try again later. Might just be
Yeah.
that might just be
Yeah.
that this is the cafeteria is a big fucking room, so
Yes, it is. I'm in there now, and I'm not picking up anything on the parabolic.
which
I've literally I haven't stopped looking for the fuse box. Obviously, that means it's not the East cell block either. I haven't found it
Now
anywhere.
the fuse box should look like the normal fuse boxes in this. Map,
In
right?
this
Nope.
one, I think it's like it's like a switch, like a lock switch that,
It's
that
a-
you pull down.
there's like a it's like
Oh,
a
so
big
it's like the one in the
high school.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a big like octopus
Holy
network.
crap! There's a donut here.
My
And I
God, we're
bet that
not
one's got-
leaving.
That one's got raspberry in it too.
Maybe.
Fucking tricksters.
I did see someone left an EMF, a book, and a camera in the lobby. I'm taking those to the cafeteria.
That's a good idea.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Hello there.
I will. Hello there.
General
Hello?
Kenobi.
I was gonna say General Kenobi. Doesn't he say like I expected you or I thought you'd be here or something like that? Something along those lines.
Something kind of generic.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
adore
said
that
this
movie,
last
but I'm
ti-
not gonna lie.
I said this last time, but I distinctly remember that Clone Wars cartoon. Grievous was the baddest
Yeah.
motherfucker T-800 on the planet. Then in that movie, he's just kind of a mustache twirler, and I remember even as a kid going like, "This is kind of lame."
Yeah, I'm glad that was my first exposure to the character because I think I would have been disappointed by that too.
Yeah. So as a little kid, that wound up with me being like, okay, so Count Dooku is back to being the coolest Sith, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone's sanity is right about on the border to where they can do some pills. It's just below.
Yeah, I was figuring as much.
Yeah, our average is about 70, 75. I just did some, so I'm bringing it up a little bit, but both you guys can use some.
Did you happen to turn on a challenge mode thing that's like, no fuse box, this building was just made with no lights?
No, I didn't, but I mean, I have checked every spot where we know them to be, plus just wandering, and nothing.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine the gall of, like, building a prison with no lights? The torture we've decided to implement on these prisoners for penance, for retributive justice, is we're gonna make it where they're just tripping over their own shoelaces all day.
I mean, the hell with the prisoners. If I'm a guard, I am not entering a prison where you can't see.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get murdered within seconds.
like, the question would be, though, in that situation, do you need guards? Just lock the prisoners in?
Yeah. That's true.
You know what? I think that was a prison. Isn't that why Riddick is blind in Riddick? It's because he grew up on a prison planet where there were no lights. It was just a planet with no lights, and they just left prisoners there. Oh, fuck. I brought
if it
salt,
works.
but oh, Jesus. I'm not going to lay it down until we can figure out the damn lighting situation, because you're not going to be able to cover this salt if you can't fucking see it.
Right. I am going all over the place. I'm trying so hard. Just got some parabolic in the general direction of the east cell block, but it could be anywhere.
I got 34 degrees in the cafeteria. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
right.
it's in the
I totally forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot that so quickly.
Oh, goddamn.
There's only one computer room in the east cell block, right?
I don't know. We spent so little time there. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that up until today, I was the only one out of us that had ever entered the East Cell Block.
I know. We never need to go in there because it's always in the damn west cell block.
Yeah, I went in there once on the first time I played this map because I just didn't know. Like, I guess I gotta check everywhere. But Fuck! Now I'm coming
Yeah,
in to double check this shit.
I mean, I might have missed it, but I did just look. I mean, obviously we're missing it somewhere.
Yeah, now I'm feeling like I need to go back up and check the, yeah, there was a cork board where where it would be.
Yeah,
Son of a
that's what I
fucking
thought.
bitch. Stop closing the fucking, anyways.
It's driving me nuts that it's my settings that are making this happen. I mean, we haven't had a problem until just now, but I
Well, it's
did
the
say
fact
on the
that
bigger maps.
We've played on the prison like 6 times, and it's only
Yeah.
been 3 spots.
Yes,
We
yeah,
had
that's
no
what's killing
idea.
us here. Yep.
And, like, how many, like, we've not seen any maps that have this much variance in terms of where the fuse
Yeah.
box can be.
You're right, that's just it. I mean, I was saying to Pink earlier, it's like, well, a couple of those maps we generally know where they are, but it'll be tough on the Asylum because it's so, mazy. But yeah, I didn't think it'd be that hard to find this one.
With the Asylum, it's only ever been 3 spots, and one of them I don't know, but you do. The other 2 I do know, and I can hit pretty quickly.
Yeah, I know generally where they are in relation to the building, but I would have trouble finding them. But that's better than this, though, where they're not even showing up at all.
That's a good idea, Pink. I probably should have done that myself.
What are you doing?
Pink's got a
Walking with
candlelight. Yeah, Pink's walking around
That
with a
is a
candle.
good idea. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I mean, I've got my head-mounted lamp, but I think having the lighter might make it even brighter.
Well, more importantly than that, the candle reduces sanity loss. The headlamp doesn't.
Oh, I thought the candle didn't.
Nope, candle
Oh
reduces
no, the
sanity
candle
loss.
does, lighter doesn't. Right.
Yeah. The lighter is legitimately supposed to be the, oh fuck, I'm out of options light option. Like, it's really only exists as an item to fill an inventory spot so that incense isn't so super strong.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm checking Chief Security Office again, and just nothing. It's definitely not there. I checked all the walls.
I've checked a couple of those rooms a couple of extra times, just like wanting to will the fuse box into existence.
Like, where the fuck is it? If there's a hunt, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna keep looking for this goddamn. Found it.
Where the fuck is it?
Okay, you're probably right where I am, aren't you? Are you in the? Where are you?
Yep,
Are you in the warden
I'm
office?
coming out. Yep, I'm behind you. There you are.
All right,
where
come
the fuck
over here.
was it?
Follow me. I happened to just look at it as I was in the middle of saying I will hell or high water. Look.
Oh, it's in that. That is so easily missable. I walked past it earlier. Okay.
This door has not been
Wow.
opened. None of us have checked
Nope.
this room.
That's it. Yeah, that's what a tiny little, easily missable spot. The little bit of that
Okay.
little bit of
Now the investigation begins.
yeah. Now that we've used like
10
3
minutes in.
pills.
10 minutes in, all the drugs are gone. Let's get this party started.
It's
On
just
the-
so stupid.
On the bright side, it's not demon.
Right? Yeah, that is a good bright side. I just it annoys me that this is the first time that's ever been a hard to find fuse box location, and of course naturally it's when I have the thing turned off on the monitor. Like
It's
every
never
other
been there
time it was
before.
fine. No, it never ever has. I had no idea it could spawn there.
Like every other spot, it's established like, okay, it'll either be there's 3 rooms, and if it's not the fuse box, there'll be a cork board up there.
Right.
Holy Jesus God! Okay, that's the UV. Okay, the lighting was all fucked up. Everything was purple in here. I was like, what's the problem? What's going on?
It's the purple ghost. It's Grimace, the ghost of Grimace.
Oh God, he's gonna kill us with his milkshakes.
What was the deal with those milkshakes? Why did that turn into a meme? Was it like
I
yeah,
don't
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think the gag more or less just simply was at first like it's kind of weird and unnatural to have a purple milkshake, and it just went from there into, oh my God, I've turned on the lights in the main hallway.
There are lights in the hallway. Where are they?
They're in here. They're in the central control.
In this little room?
Oh my God, there's a thing right here that says central control unit. That would make sense. I'm looking right at it.
Control unit. Where was the switch though? Oh, is right? No, that ain't it.
That's this room's light, and then the other 2 lights are on this wall, and the light on that wall.
Okay.
And then, hang on, let me turn on the cafeteria lights.
Oh my
Boom.
God, cafeteria lights.
Didn't make a
this
huge
changes
difference, but
everything.
This,
Yeah.
this does literally change everything.
holy
Oh
Jesus.
my God. Yeah, we can
This
finally
is-
fucking see.
Cafeteria
Holy
lights.
shit.
The cafeteria lights don't make a fucking difference, by the way. Look at them. They're on, but I still can't see shit.
At least if they're on, that should definitely be a sanity reduction.
Oh, yeah. That light.
Oh God, it makes such a substantial difference, that hallway now. That is such a big difference, especially because we're always going through it.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
salting this bitch up. It should have been a TV show called that. Salt my bitch up.
Salting this bitch up.
Oh, hey,
It airs
hey.
right after Pimp My Ride. What'd you see? What's going on?
UV. We got UV, boys.
All right,
That's
God
nice.
damn.
that is good.
Okay, that's a good one to get cleaned up, because that one can be a problem if you don't.
Now, unfortunately, we're gonna, not that we really have any say over this, but we're gonna have to kind of kick
Are
it
you
up
here?
because I took the last pill
Can we
and we're
help?
average 75/80.
Where are you? Can we help? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you French? Can we help? How did you die? Can we help? Are you old? I'm gonna say that if we're speed running it, we'll probably just go not with fuse box.
So if we're speed running it, don't go with the fuse box. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I've tested twice all over the room and got no answers.
Oh, you mean the spirit box?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I've moved the crucifix more towards the center of the room, but this room's way too fucking big for the crucifix to do anything.
Well, yeah, we'll need 2 in there. In fact, I
I'm
just
bringing
realized
the
I'm supposed
second
to.
one in right now.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm supposed to smudge the ghost area, and I didn't think how big the room was. I should have taken 2 of these things.
Yeah. I'll be honest, with our sanity situation, one of us should be, whoever has the highest sanity out of us should be staying in the truck.
I think at this point that's probably me, which would actually make sense because I brought the items. So yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to, but yeah, it's a good idea.
For one thing, so you don't explode because our sanity is low and that would lose you money. For another thing,
Right.
because whoever's in the truck becomes an outlier that artificially raises the statistic.
Yes, yeah. Also, if you guys do have stuff set up for me to watch the cameras, I can start doing so.
It's a good thing we have average sanity and not mean sanity. If we had mean sanity, then, or excuse me, not
We'd all be
average.
fucked.
Average is mean. Hang on, no, median sanity. There we go. Median sanity. Yeah, median sanity does account for outliers and is not nearly as affected by them. So there you go.
Where's our camera set up, by the way?
I
In
didn't
the
see
corner
it.
of the room, I'll set the thing back here.
Oh, here, I got it.
Say, did any of us think to check the cams before we left? Because there is a cam on. There is a cam on the cafeteria, and we do have Gorbs.
We do?
Yes.
I did not check it. I did
So-
not check it.
So, guys, that's an evidence type we could have cleared before we even opened the door on the truck.
Oh,
This
you
is
got through a
fact.
camera
and
that
we
wasn't
could have known
ours,
which
that's
room
right.
it was before we exited the truck.
That's
is-
really my
Fuck!
fault. That's my fault because I walked out first, and I think you guys just kind of like by habit just followed behind me. I'll take the
No,
blame for that one.
that's simultaneously me and Pink's fault because me and him both do frequently occur to us. Oh, we should check the cams on large maps.
That's
before
why
we
I
go
usually
in.
walk out. Yeah, because
Both
you guys do that.
me and Pink both went just get slipped both our minds.
It's fine.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna grab motion sensor city. I'm gonna set motion sensors up in there so we can at least have some vague fucking clue of where the ghost is in the room at that given moment, so we can spirit box a
Yeah.
little bit more definitely. Hopefully,
I
with
did
the
get the
lights,
challenge.
hopefully
I'm
with
sorry.
the lights turned on in there, we'll be able to. Oh, you know what? I was spirit boxing with the lights turned on. Fuck. Anyways, hopefully with us having the lights turned on over most of the prison, our sanity decline will be much lower, if not
Right.
non-existent.
I hope it's not an individual seeking ghost because Alex, your sanity is under 60. Pink, you're just above 60.
For what
Average
it's
is
I might
worth,
about
be getting
70.
hunted right now.
for
What's
what it's worth,
I might be getting hunted right now.
Oh no! Oh no! Let me look out the door.
well, I came in.
Door's open. Door's open.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
My headlamp flickered.
Ah.
Motion sensor. I love you.
Singing the I was singing the motion sensor song. I will head towards the front of the entrance and just drop off more crap for you guys should you need it, since there's not a whole lot now I can do in the
We've-
truck.
We've kind of got everything in here.
Do you have enough of a spread since the room is so big?
Oh fuck! It's not possible. Like this is the biggest goddamn room in the fucking
you're not
game.
wrong.
It is.
I-
It actually is, isn't it? That's the biggest room in the game.
I am willing to bet.
I think it's bigger than the entire small campground.
We've got dots set up, but Jesus Christ, this room's so fucking big. Did we get?
I can't even pinpoint where the ghost might be.
I'm tossing some other cameras by the front. Not that, again, that matters. Well, actually, the cameras don't matter at all. Never mind.
Fuck.
My big camera didn't come with. That's weird. I don't know why the tier 3 camera didn't show up. Huh.
I'm EMFing
The
it.
one you got inside here, the cafeteria right now, is a tier 3 camera.
That's weird that only one of them turned into tier 3 and the other one still remained tier 2.
I'm
EMF 5!
guessing... Oh,
EMF 5. Nice.
I didn't even see him throw anything.
I didn't either. It didn't matter. I got EMF 5.
There will
So
be
that's
no...
everything. We're good to go.
Oh, wait, we got everything?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mimic
what was-
can't do EMF. Mimic can't do EMF.
It was EMF, orbs, and what else?
UV.
UV,
We did
yeah.
UV. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, then. After everything that went down, I thought for sure one of us would die.
Yeah, I was for certain me or Pink, like, especially us both patrolling in that room, I thought for certain me or Pink were going to watch the other explode. Like, when I was EMFing, I turned off the headlamp just because I was like, we're totally gonna get hunted in a little bit.
Yeah.
But with you in the truck bringing up the average, that probably was playing a big part in keeping us high.
At
Yeah.
least a little bit, yeah.
And
Oh,
with the
bacon
lights,
cake.
Oh, bake a cake. With the lights?
yeah, with the lights on, I bet that decreased our sanity decline quite a bit. Though I am sitting in the mid-40s, which is not great.
Wow, last I checked, you were at about 55?
Yeah,
That was just
okay.
a couple minutes ago. Wow,
Oh,
your
oh.
sanity was both going pretty fast, actually.
So I'm willing to bet then that the lighting in the cafeteria, because it's so bad, is probably built like the lighting in the asylum, where it doesn't really work.
Yeah, it must not count.
Because you remember I did mention that the lighting in the asylum is built in a special way where it only slightly mitigates sanity loss, but not really, because the dev actually accounted for how bad the lighting is in that map and figured, okay, the light shouldn't really help the sanity that much if they're this fucking dim, you know?
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that seems fair.
Why did he not simply make the lights brighter?
Yeah, why didn't he just fix it? Because he's a shitty developer who makes shitty games.
Exactly. This franchise would be so much better in the hands of another developer.
Yeah, if
Oh,
2K did Phasmaphobia, we'd be great.
Oh, yeah, just
Man,
look-
what if EA did Phasmaphobia?
The thing I love about that shit with the WWE games is that you would say that at the time. I think most people would agree now that WWE 2K is in a much better state than NBA 2K.
Oh,
is.
yeah. The 2K23 was about as good of a wrestling game as I think I mean, it can still be improved, but it had, like, pretty much everything I wanted.
Yeah.
And
I
played
was
well.
very happy. With it.
Yeah.
And, like, we'll have to see what else they're going to announce for 2K24, but, Mike, for you two to be talking about Universe Mode when I came in, I assume Pink did tell you about the the couple features they have already announced for 2K24?
No, I
Um,
barely scratched the surface because you joined as we were getting into that
Yeah.
discussion.
We were just talking about it. We can move on while you guys discuss. Did
Yeah.
everyone pick Obaki?
I've circled Ibaka, yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
believe I did. Let me double
Oh,
check.
I'm sorry.
I got it. We're good.
I
We're
thought
Get
you said
fucked,
yeah.
nerd!
I'm sorry.
good.
Get fucked, geek. Okay, yeah. What were the features? I'm definitely curious.
Well, there was one feature I looked at, and you know me. You know who I am with wrestling games. I saw it in my, I text Avery, eyes shoot out of the skull, tongue freaking out, hearts over the pupils, the whole deal. They finally announced 5 signature slots and 5 finisher slots.
Okay. That's fine. Something for everybody.
Dude! Orton
What?
gets,
The money?
well, not the money, but, like, let's say, Brett, standing sharpshooter, grounded sharpshooter, pile
Oh.
driver, all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, when you said slots, I wasn't. Gotcha. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking of the total amount of times you could do a finisher. You know what I mean? Like, I gotcha. Yeah, that is pretty damn cool. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I
Orton.
misunderstood.
Orton can get the standing RKO, the running RKO, and the punt all at the same time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Macho Man, that's a big one for me. Macho Man, it always bugged me. Because Macho Man, I would usually set a finish that wasn't the diving elbow just for variety's sake. But I wanted to be able to take 2 elbows, because sometimes Mach would drop the elbow on the rib cage. Sometimes he would drop the elbow on the neck. And there are 2 very good animations for both. But let me pick random for the map. just so we can get into something else.
Wait, you
But
get to choose?
yes, the host is not the only one who
I'm
can
the
choose.
host.
I'm not the host. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The host is not the only one who can choose.
Oh, well, that's unfair. I mean, I'm fine with random, but that's unfair.
It's
I mean,
a
it
vote
really kind
system.
of is when you think about it.
It's a
What?
vote system.
Yeah. Well, between 3 people, though, what if we all pick something different? Then I would assume I get the final say.
No, it makes a random choice. It flips a coin.
I want to be boss.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead.
Put
Continue.
this democracy in my dictatorship. This is disgusting.
and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been sitting around all day thinking about the wrestlers that this works for. Eddie, Frog Splash, Lasso from El Paso, Brainbuster, Black Tiger Bomb, all at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
5 slots. You can even give him the top rope Black Tiger Bomb he tried to do on Ray at Halloween Havoc.
That's getting super specific. Wow. I would never even remember stuff like that.
Well, that was like the big ending spot because Ray reversed it into a Hurricane Rana and then pinned him.
Oh, okay.
And that match is, pretty fucking great. Arguably the best match of either man's career.
Yes, I
Holy
do
crap,
remember the
look at
match
that.
being insane. Yeah, I just unlocked it. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but that's the new book.
Satanus!
Yeah, it's great. That should definitely. I didn't think to look at the description, but I think it was basically, the Ghost will writing it more.
Ora
likely.
Caminus!
It's more attracted to it, or it could, be summoned with the black speak that Alex is saying.
That's what it says on it. Ora Caminus
Did it
Humanus.
actually say that?
Yeah, I didn't get to read what the rest of it said, but
Oh.
it had Latin on it, which I guess Latin was the black speech. Anyways, let's see what the hell is I gonna. I'll take Spirit Box. Okay,
I
what
will
map
grab
is it?
Dots.
Oh,
Grafton.
Grafton.
Bleasdale?
No, it was Grafton this time. The good farmhouse.
All right.
I
By
like
good, one that doesn't
Bleasdale.
have the. It's okay. I just hate the big attic. That's all.
It wouldn't be so annoying. The attic would be cool if it wasn't for the fact that the ghost picks it 2 out of 3 times.
That's just it. Yeah, I got so tired of it because there was at least one game where we were really in
I
that
forgot
room
to
for
add
a
you.
long time. I did too. Well, I just
Oh,
grabbed
did I?
Yeah, see, every person remembers, or I'm sorry, every person forgets except for one.
It doesn't take a hand, so you're mentally you're like, okay, I need to fill up my 3 inventory spots and then go, but you always forget about your head.
Yeah, and plus there was a while where we had the crummier versions available, so we got used to ignoring that part of the truck.
Yeah.
Oh man, AJ Styles.
Oh, I can finally give him that stupid pop-up Styles Clash that I never give him because it only works or only looks good if he's wrestling cruiserweights.
But do it on Big Show for a laugh. Well, Big Show won't be in the game, but Andre, there you go.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Fucking AJ picks up Andre the Giant, chucks him 10 feet in the air, and then catches him effortlessly, then transitions into a pile driver style position.
AJ's pretty great.
But like, yeah,
I think I
AJ.
found the room. Not to interrupt, but I think
You
I might have
found the room. There it goes.
It's 40, and I've got breath.
There it
Where
goes
is
towards
it?
the ear.
Downstairs?
Yes, downstairs, just off the kitchen, if you know where the kitchen is.
Okay, I haven't found the fuse box. It wasn't in the upstairs attic, which makes me think it's in the little side room adjoined to the bedroom. I'm gonna hit that real quick while I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah,
So we're not in the
actually,
dark.
incidentally, yeah, because the room I'm in now would also be one of the rooms that has the fuse box, and it doesn't. Well, 42 degrees, but I still see breath, and that's still colder than the other
This is the
rooms.
room. We've got Gorbs. We got.
Oh, we
Gorbs.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard you say that before. Good, cool.
Taker! Tombstones,
Oh,
last
yeah,
ride.
and the
He
last
doesn't
ride,
deserve
and
any finishers.
and the and the
His
Google
finish should
platter.
be getting pinned.
Oh, that's sad. His finish should be losing. I heard somebody reference that. I don't think that he said anything about this, but somebody, probably like fucking Jim Ross or something.
Got the
somebody
fuse
said that.
box.
Cool. All right, there we go. Somebody said, "Yeah, I wouldn't rule out Undertaker coming back." And it's like, no,
No, I would.
no.
JR of all people saying that. JR, you're not even in the fucking company.
I could have been wrong. Yeah, the reason I thought it was JR because of basically what you just said. After he was fired, he still for like a year was talking about WWE on his podcast. He was still talking about WWE all the time. It struck me as like a desperate, jilted lover. It's like, well, I'm not there anymore, but I'm still gonna watch everything they do and talk about it. God, I wish they'd have me back.
Yeah. The issue is Austin won't go to AEW, so he can try slobbering on Hangman's knob, but it's just not the same.
Ghost writing.
Woo!
We're doing kicking ass in this one.
Yes, we are.
Orbs
It's
and
the
writing.
it's the power of talking about wrestling.
You're probably right.
The ghost,
Hell
no,
yeah, brother.
the ghost hears us talk about wrestling, and it's like, oh no, these guys know how to suplex me. I better give up quickly.
The ghost does not want to be suplexed. Did I mention you guys that I kind of feel bad making fun of him because he was very nice to me during the playtest, but Aubrey legit called it a suplex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I remember you mentioned that a couple times, and every time going
Okay.
like, okay, is that must be a bit, right?
He said it I don't know if he was waiting to be called on it or what, but like we were watching some of the guys play the game, and he was like, "Oh, nice you play," and I wanted so bad to say, "You dumbass." I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe there was a time where
You
technically
dumb,
was called
worthless
that, but
fucking shit.
you fucking piece of shit.
You fucking collection of human garbage.
I just turned to look at him and just with a straight face, I fucking detest you. I loathe your existence, you fuck.
Should have been swallowed.
Yeah. For calling it a souffle. It sounds too much like souffle. No,
It
UV.
does.
Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry. It doesn't it? Yeah. We can rule out EMF too, by the way.
Was there not a
Good
common?
deal. I'm ruling out UV because he stepped in all three of these salt piles here, and I've checked all three with the UV, and I've got no UV.
Yep,
Okay.
that was what I did. Like
We have a challenge for incense and parabolic. I'm going in now with the parabolic.
Smudge. Okay, yeah, I'll take the smudge, and I'll take a singular motion sensor. The
All
what
right.
was- Ooh.
You're talking about Aubrey, and before I mentioned, well, you're talking about finishers.
Yeah. Ooh, there's gotta be some hot ones, because there's been some guys that's just like, there's just not enough space. I mentioned to Rocky, and Rocky naturally was opposed to me on this because he's totally not a troll, guys. Rocky, I would say, like $1 Million Man, DiBiase. You got the $1 Million Dream, you got the figure 4, you got the diving back elbow drop. I smudged, by the way.
Yeah, I caught that. That's good. Yeah, see, that's you are far more knowledgeable about wrestling finishers. I mean, you were the one who spent like weeks doing all the stuff in Fire Pro, setting up all the details specifically. That's I would not know a 10th, a 20th of that stuff.
It's good shit.
I mean, I'm not
You're
gonna
just
say
weirdo.
yeah.
That is also true. But but moveset
But it's
choice is
still good
important.
shit.
It is still good shit. Moveset choice is important for you defining your identity as a wrestler.
I mean, you're not at all wrong. I think what it was that for me in the games particularly, I just did not want to invest all the time in doing that. And I respect anyone who does, because it's very laborious, very time consuming. But you might remember I did something like I gave William Regal just a bunch of different types of suplexes. Because when I created the character, like, yeah, it was like, well, I don't really remember what his moveset is. Fuck it, I'm gonna give him a bunch of stuff I like.
Regal's another one that really benefits from 5 finishes and 5 signatures.
Does he? Yeah, see, there you go. I wouldn't know.
I could keep going all day. Someone's gonna have to stop me.
Well, what's the other? Got parabolic? What's the other big feature or whatever that you said you found out about?
Well, the other one I know, I'm sure Pink probably knows more because he has actually been like doing deeper research into it, whereas I've been largely busy all day. Is I saw they are adding a mechanic, what they are calling super finishers. Spend 3 finisher slots for a finisher that not only does super duper damage, but also makes it so that if you pin afterwards, the opponent doesn't get durability. They don't get to use resilience or whatever to get the auto kick out.
Okay, a little bit of strategy there.
Yeah.
Something different.
Does the ghost speak to everyone or just people who are alone?
That's another
we're
thing
unsure.
Yeah, that's
so
another thing that got
leave
turned
you alone
off.
because that's just a smart thing, and I'll shut
Yeah.
you in, and I'm gonna hold the door shut. So
Don't
if
you
it-
motherfucker!
Can you actually do that? Can you hold them in? I've never tried doing that before.
Are you here? All right,
Oh,
he
he's
is here.
there.
Okay,
Well,
well then we got it.
Actually, he said he away, so he's actually not here.
And it's the mayor again.
Son of a bitch!
That's like the third time today, isn't it?
That's 3 times tonight.
Wow.
Fucking goddamn motherfucker! Where's the suplex player button? Hang on, I'm gonna open the pause menu. I'm gonna check the key binds.
Oh, let me look for Bone really quick, by the way. I forgot to look for Bone.
Ah, goddamn, they've hidden the key bind. It's a secret key bind. I'll have to find on my own. I'll hit every other key until I suplex pink. Hang on just a second.
One of them, one of them's gonna work.
Hang on. For maximum comedic effect, I have to do this.
I hear your radio going off and on. Be careful not to, like, do something that accidentally exits you out of the game.
Oh, I'm just matching, like, space, H, Y, N.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be safe then. I won't be in here too long. I'm just gonna give it kind of once over and see if the bone jumps out at me. There's too many little crevices, so if I don't find it right away, I'm gonna still bail.
Alright. Yeah, Regal stretch, Regal plex, knee lift, power the punch. I've been removing.
Wait, do they still have power the punch of the game?
Oh, it's an ability now, right? So it doesn't take a move slot. Because it's an ability now, and that's how they were also able to give it to Lacey.
Yeah.
Which I forgot that Lacey did that.
So did WWE.
I will never get over Lacey, right? It's like, by all means, don't get me wrong, part of that was herself doing herself a little bit of damage with that vaccine stuff, but like, in the era where she was doing the whole dresses up like a 50s girl gimmick, and all that, it's like, oh, this is great. This is such a unique character. No one's ever done this before. It's so distinctive.
Shut up, girl.
Why? Okay, she's now a military woman. Okay, well, she is a legit ex-veteran. I can see where this works. Oh, they're making her preachy and talk about how she had an abusive upbringing. Well, I don't see how this ties into the military thing. Oh, she's a heel now because she was preachy. And she's gone. Oh, she's doing heel tricks on a kid with Down syndrome. Oh, she's quit. Okay.
Well, to be fair, wasn't that she didn't know the kid had Down syndrome?
That was clearly an accident.
Yeah.
Like, I will also say a lot of Lacey stuff. Like, Lacey's was a perfect storm. Lacey made a little bit of mistakes. Lacey had a little bit of accidents, things that were just pure fate. And it was also a little bit of mistakes by booking, all of which converged together to assassinate what should have been a pretty good wrestler. I don't know if I would say she necessarily had top star power, but she really should have been at least something.
I mean, I'm with you in that I thought she was unique. When I saw that somebody created a custom wrestler not custom wrestler, but they actually carved out like a new character model and all that. They're really good talented modders that use third-party programs, and they made the version of Lacey that was the old pinup girl, and I really liked it. Like you said, it really stood out. It was a really neat, unique gimmick.
Yeah, and because she was playing into like the 50s gimmick, she would do like sometimes some old school stuff, like the brass knucks.
Oh, okay. I found the bone, by the way. I'm on the way out now.
Yeah. Also, she was big and shaped like Charlotte, which naturally meant Charlotte wanted all that she could get of her, because Charlotte really loves feuding with alternate versions of herself.
Isn't she out with an injury?
She can take her moves.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, Charlotte's knee exploded because she tried to do a moonsault out of the ring onto Asuka.
Oh, right. I saw the footage. Yeah, Asuka kind of fell backwards at the same time that Charlotte seemed to slip.
Yeah, it was a stupid spot.
Like, yeah, I didn't watch the whole match, but I read that she landed badly on her leg earlier and then still tried to do the jump with that same leg, something to that effect.
Well, no one's ever doubted that Charlotte's got work acumen or balls. However, I sometimes doubt whether Charlotte's got wits.
Yeah, I mean, looking at her, I definitely thought that she had balls. I'm still not convinced she doesn't.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Knight said that Mick Foley's daughter was mannish. Dude, she looks like she's rather attractive. Charlotte, not so much.
I think I differ with both of you. Charlotte, in her case, I'll say that she's butchered herself with plastic surgery, but like...
Right.
Like Charlotte especially, like she's like night and day from how she looked when she debuted on NXT. But whatever.
Yeah.
But like that spot, like okay, moonsault out of the ring.
Wait, sorry. Just before we keep going, did you guys check?
I have circled Mare.
What was? Okay.
I don't remember. Yes,
Yeah,
I circled Mare.
Okay, I wanted to catch that before we continued. Okay, go on, Alex. I'm sorry.
The moonsault out of the ring spot, like that's one that just has to like. It's so fake bullshit whenever you do a dive out of the ring onto 3 or 4 people.
And they catch you.
Yeah, but there are some dives where it's honestly like, this has to be on 3 or 4 people. One person cannot catch you. Like,
right.
I think Asuka is kind of sloppy sometimes. Has a bit of a tendency to not be great, especially not as much as people hype her up as. However, that was one of those positions where it's like, what the fuck was Asuka supposed to do? Right?
Yeah. Her defenders, that's what they said. Whereas Cornette, who's a big unabashed Charlotte fan, he basically blamed Asuka. He said that she shouldn't have pulled her back or whatever. To me, it looked like neither one was at fault. I don't know.
Corny's just racist. This is nothing.
Cornette genuinely doesn't like the Japanese workers, but
he doesn't.
Like Cornette's of the opinion there hasn't been a good Japanese wrestler since either Kenta Kobashi or Tiger Mask, depending on which day of the week you ask him on.
Yeah,
and
that's right. I remember the last time.
He only compliments Kenta Kobashi because Kenta Kobashi worked for him once.
Well, he hates Jericho now. He and Jericho are long on the outs now. I can't remember when he first started it.
Kenta Kobashi hasn't gone on Twitter saying, I love Tony Khan and the Young Bucks, I hate Jim Cornette.
Yeah, that's true.
Kenta Kobashi doesn't even speak English, so if he did do that, I think we'd all be pretty impressed.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be very impressive. Tanglewood, first time getting Tanglewood today.
Which, by the way, yes, all the All Japan guys, Kenta Kobashi and a couple others, they benefit massively from 5 finishers. Good lord.
I would assume they would, yeah. Japanese seem like they have a lot of complex moves, except for the strong style stuff, which is just kicks.
Yeah, and then their finishers a kick to the head, even though they kicked them in the head 5 times already that match.
Well, this one's a finisher kick to the head.
This time they kicked them in the head while they were seated.
Oh, that'll do it.
Good old Shibata. The brain had to go. That will go down in history as the greatest stupid thing Dave has ever said, if you ask me.
What did he say specifically? Do you recall?
Dave Meltzer claimed that when they so they took Katsuyori Shibata into surgery to let out. He was suffering a.
I'm sorry, you told me about this, but continue. But that's fine. Continue.
Yeah, he was suffering from what's the scientific name for it? Brain bleeding is what it is, but it's like subdural. Subdural hemorrhaging or something.
Right, something like that.
And what Dave put in the book, put in the rags, was, if my sources are correct, Katsuyori Shibata was the first ever recipient of a highly experimental surgery
brain implants,
where they sawed open his skull, took his brain out of his brain pan, drained the blood out of the brain pan, then put the brain back in. Which naturally,
severing his spine in the process, but
yeah, the fucking brain stem.
It's fine. You just unzip
He'll be fine.
You put it in the pan, and
he'll walk it
put
off.
it back, zip it back up again. It's fine.
Like
the brain is its own independent thing that's just floating around in there.
Absolutely. Have you never watched a cartoon in your life?
I thought it was nonsense. It turned out I was the one who was wrong.
It's the fantastic thing about Meltzer and Cornette and Vince McMahon is that they are 3 all very opposed to each other. And yet, nonetheless, all 3 of them share one of the same central character flaws of has no understanding of anything that does not directly pertain to wrestling. You can ask any of those 3 fuckers.
That seems true.
Yes, you can ask any of those 3 fuckers, like, who is Walter White? And any one of them will either just give a wrong answer or go, I don't know, right?
Yeah. To your point, I understand why a man of his age and profession wouldn't know this, but I distinctly remember that there was an episode of Raw, from like Monday Night Raw from like '94 or so, and Jerry Lawler, I think it was, who made a reference to a white zombie, and I remember McMahon's delivery specifically was white zombie. It's like, yeah. I mean, again, they're out there. You'd think you would have at least heard the name before. Yeah, it's an old movie.
That's a highly specific combination. That's a highly specific combination there, too, because Vince is notorious for not knowing anything outside of wrestling. Lawler is notorious for being a huge horror aficionado outside of wrestling.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, Lawler's a huge horror fan. That's
Oh,
what,
I had no idea.
in the late days of Memphis, when Lawler had more control, that's why he brought in, like, the Freddy Krueger gimmick, the Michael Myers gimmick. Oh, no, he never did Michael Myers, but he had a guy do a Freddy Krueger gimmick, a Leatherface gimmick, and so on.
Oh, okay.
Which, admittedly, Memphis was not much of a stranger even before then, ripping off movies for their gimmicks, because, you know... Garage, by the way, 35 degrees.
Oh, it's in the garage. Okay.
Because they had... You remember Sid debuted in Memphis as Lord Humongous.
Yes. Oh,
Just-
from Mad Max. That's right.
Dressed up in the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd forgotten about that whole thing.
Which, granted, at the time, you know, it was the late 80s, the Road Warriors were all the rage, and they were a Mad Max ripoff, but...
Yes.
Like, holy fuck, just take the character, the outfit, everything.
Yeah. Just a straight transplant.
Like, Leatherface and Freddy Krueger were also straight transplants. They were full-blown ripoffs. But in those days, Memphis was declining, and they also made sure to send those guys off to Japan sometimes, so they wouldn't always be there.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. I want to say some of the Leatherface ones work in Japan is actually fairly well liked.
That I would not have expected to hear.
Freddy, though, I don't think I've ever heard anyone compliment Freddy's wrestling, which is so fucking funny to say. I'm work rating for the marks, bitch.
And again, the bitch thing, I think it's funny that really only started with about 3 or 4 movies in, and then it just, unfortunately, they did kind of run with it too far.
Oh, I just go for it every time, because it's like, none of the other slashers are like that. Jason never calls anybody a bitch.
Yeah,
Leatherface never does.
No, he's not a very good conversationalist either.
Like, really,
Myers is pretty silent. Now that you mention it, Freddy's the only one who talks at all.
Well, no, off the top of my head, Candyman and Pinhead both talk, but they're both Candyhead and Pinman.
Candyhead and Pinman.
Candyman and Pinhead are both pretty eloquent and elegant. You know?
Yes, yeah, that is true. They're not like the. I've never seen Candyman yet, but yeah, Pinhead in particular, he's very stately.
Well, Candyman's pretty well spoken. His most famous, the line he repeats throughout the movie is "Be my victim."
Oh, okay.
Which is a good bit. Like, if Freddy were in that position, I love Freddy for this. It's part of the charm of Freddy. He's a working class slasher. But Freddy would say, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch."
Yeah, gonna kill you. Ha 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 ha.
Come on, run.
Yeah,
welcome
that sounds right.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
I know he says "Welcome to my world." Oh, where's the ghost? Where is it?
Just passed right by me. Me and him bumped shoulders as he was on his way to go touch you.
Yeah, he came to me. I did get a picture of him though, so unless it doesn't count for some reason, which sometimes it doesn't, I definitely got a great shot.
3 salt steps, no UV. I'm willing to deconfirm it.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Have we confirmed anything so far?
No, actually.
Well, let me check the temps again, because 35 was pretty low.
Same.
Yeah, 35 was pretty low for this early. Usually it takes a while for that. Yeah, 27, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually if it's 35 degrees and you're only a minute in, like, you're probably going to get freezing temps. Because it seems to me, I don't know about you guys, it seems to me that the ghost makes the room colder and colder the longer they stay in there.
Yes, it does seem that way.
Which is also why we get fucked up by ghosts that migrate a lot, because they keep exiting the room and thus not making it any colder.
Also true. I'm going to go to the spirit box since you guys are out at the moment, and you can talk over me.
Yeah.
Are you
go
here?
Ahead. Let's see, I'm going to take the sound sensor.
Are you here?
Double motion sensor.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'll leave the sound sensor.
Where are you?
Triple motion sensor.
Are you here? Are you here?
I'm right here, bitch.
Right. Where are you? Can we help?
Could you imagine if the ghost made you actually start Oh, I heard that.
I did too. I unfortunately didn't hear what he said, but it was in response to "Can we help?" He sounded like he said like 3 or 4 things, like at once. Like he didn't speak to me separate times, but yeah.
There should be a rare, like, not 1 out of a million chance that when you ask, can we help, it responds with something really stupid like, yeah, I got this jar I can't open.
we we can rule out dots, by the way, but that was pretty good. Do you have any hemorrhoid cream?
Did you...
Uh,
Where's the crapper? I got a real turtle head poking out.
oh god.
It keeps shutting the damn door.
Oh, we
EMF
had a
level
ghost earlier that
5.
would not stop doing
EMF
that. You got
level
an EMF 5?
Yep.
Okay, man, we're kicking its ass today.
Twins.
Oh yeah, that's the twins. All right.
It is Tanglewood. Tanglewood is generally one way or the other.
Yeah, it does seem to kind of be that way. At least it was in the garage this time instead of the kitchen again.
I will say we're generally pretty lucky with Tanglewood and Willow. We usually get fairly passive ghosts. Like, we don't...
Yeah, no, go on.
I don't think we've got Demon on either Tanglewood or Willow yet, have we?
We had a crucifix burn in the kitchen when we were here in Tanglewood, but I can't remember if that's because it was the demon or not. I remember we saw it burn. It was like, oh, let's get out of here.
Oh, apparently when I was smashing the keyboard, I accidentally opened Overlook, or Outlook, or whatever.
Yeah, I knew something would happen.
Yeah, whatever the built-in email app is on Windows 11, I accidentally opened that, so that's funny.
Oh, that is actually funny. And I left the bone. I forgot to mention where it was. I thought that I'd leave it. It was just like a femur hanging out in the bathtub.
I took the bone.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, I'm glad somebody got it. Yeah, I left it for yucks.
Gotta clean your bones.
Yeah. Well, maybe like you said with the foot that was in the attic earlier, maybe somebody just died in the bathtub, and for some reason that's the only bone that got left.
Like, I was looking into... I've been getting back deep into One Piece the last couple weeks, and one of the main characters in One Piece is a skeleton. An animate skeleton. And it's mentioned at one point that he takes baths, that he bathes, and I just remember thinking, like, but you're a skeleton.
Well, it's a very hygienic skeleton. It can
Like...
just bleach itself, but I guess it wants to bathe instead.
Yeah!
Was it the One Piece show then, or the anime that you were watching in reference to what you said specifically today?
Neither. I've been playing the game, and with anime,
that's the game.
Anytime I'm ever interested in anime, I just read, like, the summaries rather than watch it, because a regular, like, American TV show, live-action American TV show, pretty crazy if it makes it past 50 episodes as a general rule. The One Piece anime is
2000?
Is over 1,000 chapters and episodes now.
I don't see how shows can like with soap operas. I don't know how they can last for like decades like that.
Like,
I mean, just I understand the characters switch, but I mean, how can the stories be different?
Well, in that case, like in One Piece's case, at the very least. Wait, hang on. Let me take away the stuff so that I can be the one out of the truck. There we go. Somebody else should probably fill that in now, so we don't go in naked. But
no, it's fine. We got this.
We did earlier, actually. Pink and I screwed up, and we got only the very basic starter equipment once. We had like 8 items to pick from, like in total.
Yeah, yeah,
and we got it though.
It's the seven evidence type items that are core,
yep.
And you can't get the evidence without them, and also
yes.
the flashlight.
Yes, yep. We had only the default items, and we did get it pretty quickly, actually.
That would certainly depend on the ghost. Shade, get luck. Good luck. Get fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. To be fair, we haven't had it in a while.
We haven't had it in a while, and I've not been nearly as scared of it since I figured out the light posts.
That does
still
help.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either. Hang on. Eating some popcorn.
Yeah, I was about to say over there, you're Phil Hartmaning. Oh, Alex, these cookies.
Oh, these cookies.
Put the popcorn down.
Yeah, put the popcorn down. No.
Those are my popcorns.
And no, I won't share this. It's an expensive brand that I generally can only get when I'm back home in Kenosha.
What the heck, man?
I cannot afford to share. Yeah, there's like $3 or $4 a bag.
Good Lord.
I'm taking the lighter so I can light up the bonfire on this map.
Oh yeah, good idea.
If it doesn't take up the lighting limit, I'm doing it. Let's see. Do we have security cams on this map? We have one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Everyone remember your headlamps.
Yep. Generator
on this one.
And instead of the fuse box as the generator, but can really only be one of two spots, and one of them would be right here, so...
Yeah, it was right around the corner here somewhere, right?
It's either here or by the lake house.
I'll head in that direction.
I will too, just because this map can get confusing sometimes.
It really can. Here's the Jenny.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one.
Let me see. We do want to not go too crazy with the lights, but I'm hitting one in the back here. I'll leave that running. I'm not going to bother turning on the lights in any of the cabins. If we're lighting the shit up outside, then that'll probably be enough.
Yeah. You guys don't have to follow this philosophy, but I just kind of like generally leave a light on like every kind of once in a while, just so like if you get lost, there's not a light too far from you in any direction.
Yeah, the outdoor lighting is much more helpful on this map than the indoor lighting.
Yeah.
Especially now that they've changed the lighting so that you can see the outdoor lighting while you're indoors.
Oh yeah, I haven't been on this map since they've changed it. I think this is my first time since they made the update.
I will say this map is a lot easier to see now.
Let me look around and take a... Oh, yeah. Wow, you're right, actually. I wasn't even really thinking about that, but yeah, absolutely easier. Nice. What? What happened? What?
I couldn't remember how to turn the light, use the lighter to light the bonfire, so I'm just hitting keys over here. I'm hitting every key that I know does something, and I just absent-mindedly hit the throw key. So my character trying to light up the bonfire is like, God damn it. I just chuck the lighter at the bonfire.
Hoping that that'll work. Is this how you do it?
Light up!
Fire!
Fire good! Fire good! Light up!
Fire make, why fire no?
Stupid fire broken! I'm gonna leave the crucifix right here. I'm gonna go back and get a candle, because I know that one works.
Alright. I've told you this before, but I like highlighting myself because it's one of my favorite things I ever wrote. But I wrote a goofy story that was just full of just as nonsensical as I could make it. And at one point in the story, my character goes to swing a bat at somebody, and I wrote, but the bat missed because it malfunctioned.
Yeah.
Have you
So
checked the
fucking
temps to this blue tent here?
I have, but it's been a while. This one right here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, it's raining. Duh.
Yeah, I know. Always. We were talking about that earlier too. 48, mildly colder than everywhere else, but not substantially, especially because it's raining.
Yeah.
Do you ask because you sent something in there, Pink?
Yeah, my parabolic was going off in that direction, but I wasn't sure if it was the tent itself or the things behind the tent.
Yeah, I haven't checked the cabin yet. Let me go there.
Hold up, this bathroom stall is locked. What's up with that?
That is odd. It is the cabin though. I don't want to detract from what you're saying, but it is the cabin.
The lake cabin? Lakeside cabin?
I don't think it's the lakeside. It's kind of in the middle of the map, I believe. Yeah, it's like the transitional cabin. Yeah, there you are.
Really? I checked the temps in there, but I didn't think the temps were too unusual.
Yeah, I just got 36.
All right.
Specifically in this room back here, but I'm assuming it's all that. Well, there's a door between them.
Oh yeah.
This could be one of those tricky ones. Yeah, 35 in here, so I will at least start dropping stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up this fix real quick.
Yeah.
Boy, they made it convenient for us this time.
Yeah, I actually did. Given the options.
There's also the door there. Unfortunately, I don't have EV.
The physics bugged out when I tried to open the gate. And rather than it being, follows the cursor, like the door moves with your hand, whatever, it's just like the gate just slammed open.
I didn't comment on it, but that happened earlier when I was playing a match with Pink. I just went to walk down a basement and I just threw the door open. Just like, I'm checking for the
shit out of my way.
Box. Yeah.
I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, we kind of don't.
Why are there no tripods?
Are there not?
Like, we went from having, 3 to having none, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, EMF 5, by the way. EMF 5.
Oh, wow, EMF 5. That's odd. I didn't...
Oh, it hit the generator. God damn it. Wait, did it hit the generator or did we run over the... I think it hit the...
Yeah, I was going to say I think it hit it. I'll go where I believe it was before. I'm kind of lost again.
I can't see shit.
Freezing temps. Freezing temps.
Okay, maybe we should just let
Woo!
Pink solve this because he's getting everything. All right, so we can eliminate orbs, and that's it. No orbs.
Blue. Hey,
I
don't you...
wound up making my way all the way to the lake. I gotta turn around.
Yo, Pink, come back and UV this door right here, this front door here. No, fuck it.
Fuck what? Him bringing back the UV or you not
The
getting
door.
it?
All right.
Okay.
Pink, get out of the room. Are you here? Are you out of the room?
I
hang on,
moved
let me-
outside.
Yeah,
Make
let me
sure I'm
pass
not in
through.
the room.
Are you
What the-
here? I did that. Can we help?
Okay. Sorry, just let me slip through here. I gotta go back to the truck.
Can we help? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you far? I'm gonna try it in the other room. Trade rooms, Pink. Oh shit, you're
I'm
not in here.
outside.
Just
You're
to keep
good.
everyone
Are you
updated,
here?
our sanity is good.
Can we help? Where are you? Can we help? Are you near? Are you fear?
Are you fear?
Okay, I give up.
Are you near? Do you fear?
I cast my spirit box off in shame. Did anyone ever hit that generator?
Oh, I guess not. I thought I heard it earlier.
Uh,
I thought somebody else got it.
I did not.
I'll
grab
get it.
'cause I was
I'm on it.
inside the.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Not Jin, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. I'm empty-handed. I'm gonna go. Oh. Wait, we got EMF 5, right?
Right.
Okay, and we did get freezing temps. So yeah, Jin. Let's see. So it's not Jin. Deconfirm Jin. And if
I'm
we
ruling out UV.
if we eliminate Jin, that eliminates UV anyway. Jin would be UV, and we know it's not Jin because it hit the generator, and the Jin.
Oh,
never
we
hits the
got
Jin.
dots. We got dots.
Woo!
That's it then.
Oni, let's get out of here.
It was an oddly. Oh God. Okay, that was just an event.
Well, it shut the door
That's
in
the
front
second
of us.
time that happened. Right. That's why I was scared.
The
That's
ghost.
the exact same thing.
I don't believe the hunt ever shuts any doors besides the very front one.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong, because otherwise, then you'd probably get insta killed if you're in the ghost room.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise, how could you have a chance to run away and hide?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna look for the bone, but I am getting shots of the salt. A few
Okay.
extra bucks. Well, it stepped in pretty much all of it, I think. Huh. I think that's $5 per picture, something like that.
Yep.
Well, that was honestly probably our best camp. Well, I don't know if this is Camp Woodwind. I think the
Maple.
small one's called Camp Wood. Yes, yeah. Camp Maplethorpe. That was probably our most successful trip to this one. Any challenges we can do? No.
Not unless you want to die.
Oh,
You're right.
man. Yeah, if we didn't know it was Oni prior, the fact that it touched Mike and caused him to take a 20 or 30 sanity drop, yeah, that's
Oh
Oni.
shit!
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I was just saying that sanity was good, and I was at about 85 with the rest of you guys. So yeah, that definitely was what dropped me. All right, I'm gonna throw in a little bit more popcorn here, and then we can go whenever you want, guys. Anyone who wants to hit the thing.
I've circled Oni. How about you
Alright.
boys?
I
Yep.
have.
Yes.
All right. And once we get back to the lobby, I'm going to cut this recording. I'm going to go let the cat into my room. She's been in the litter box room for a little bit.
Poor kitty.
Yeah.
You need to tell your parents that I want the cat to have a better situation. Don't
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to me. So, Mom and Dad, I'm talking to this guy online, and he says that you should do this or that.
Oh, they know who
Okay,
you are.
son. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds bad.
You're the one in the book.
Is that how they know me?
You're the one in the book. You're the one with the billion YouTube viewers, I believe.
Billion. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, they're not paying you for any of them, so would it?
No. Yeah, there really aren't. I could try and fight that if I wanted to. I mean, the content is why I was actually they paid me at first, and it was like whatever, like 5 cents per view or something like that. And I honestly didn't pay any attention to it, partially because I'm bad at math. It's like whatever. If I got money, that's cool. But then not too long after that, like after a few weeks or something like that, it got like it was like, oh well, it's super adult, so we have to make it to where it's adult only or whatever. And my understanding is you can't get monetized for adult videos, but I don't care. I didn't look into it.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
not why I posted it.